Welcome to your Commonwealth Joe Office Nitro Cold Brew Kegerator. We are so glad that you decided to join our family of coffee enthusiasts. Nitro Cold Brew coffee is brewed at room temperature for about 24 hours. This means that it has about 2 times the amount of caffeine as your regular cup of coffee. It is also 50 to 75% less acidic. This means that you can drink it without creamer, milk, or sugar. The purpose of this video is to take you on a quick tour of your Nitro Cold Brew setup and to show you how to ensure that your office is always receiving the best quality coffee in every cup. In this video, we will show you how to pick the best spot for your kegerator, switch out the kegs, turn on the nitrogen tank and check the nitrogen levels, and pour the best cup of Nitro Cold Brew. Where to put your kegerator. Most offices put their kegerator in a central location that is easily accessible by everyone. Our Nitro Cold Brew brings people together and creates space for people to chat. So make sure it's kept away from conference rooms and places where people need to be mindful of conversation. Make sure that your kegerator is at least 3 inches away from the wall. While you're back there, make sure that the temperature dial is set to 3.5 or 4. Now that you've got the spot, let's open up the kegerator and take a peek under the hood. How to switch out the kegs. Inside of your kegerator, there will be a nitrogen tank and a keg of Nitro Cold Brew.
When attaching the Sankey coupler, be sure not to apply downward pressure on the coupler to avoid opening the keg before a seal is created. Next, ensure the 2 notches on the keg are aligned with the 2 notches on the coupler. Next, turn the unit clockwise to engage into position. Lastly, pull the handle out, push the handle down, and push the handle back in to lock it in place. Just like that, you have a fresh keg of your favorite tasty beverage on tap.
How to work the nitrogen. To ensure the nitrogen tank is flowing, check that the butterfly valve is turned all the way counterclockwise. Make sure the T-valve is flowing with the line. This allows nitrogen to flow from the tank through the line and into your keg. There are 2 dials that will give you readings of the nitrogen's PSI in your kegerator. The internal pressure dial is on the left and will give you a reading of how much nitrogen is left in your tank. The external pressure is on top of the regulator and will give you a reading of how quickly nitrogen is flowing through the system. For optimal levels of nitrogen, the external pressure dial should be between 35 and 40 psi. The internal pressure dial should be above the red zone. If it is in the red zone, this means your nitrogen tank is approaching empty and needs to be replaced. How to pour the best cup of Nitro Cold Brew. In order to get the best pour with your Nitro Cold Brew, pull the handle all the way to 90 degrees. This allows for the maximum flow of nitrogen and coffee, ensuring your coffee is creamy and delicious to the last sip. We hope these tips will allow you to continue to enjoy the best Nitro Cold Brew coffee that Commonwealth Joe has to offer. If you have any questions or any concerns, please feel free to reach out to your dedicated customer experience representative. We are so glad that you decided to join us on our coffee journey and hope you have a wonderful day.